Hello, hello, blissful beings. Hello, everyone. It's a sunny day in Seattle, and I talked to my aunt to wish her happy birthday in Michigan, and she said it's sunny there. So one of the things I wanted to ask all of you is how you are able to stay blissful. And it was interesting, yesterday I did the video on the prayer or poem for compassion. And I got so many emails and Facebook messages that said, thank you, and I'm doing this. And we sat down with our whole family and had a really nice dinner that we haven't done in years and years. And the kids set the table and we put a nice tablecloth down, and shout out to Jesse for that. And somebody else said, yeah, we're playing games. And then there's been all kinds of people out here walking. And I've had friends calling and saying, let's go for a walk or let's just visit. And so I wanted to check in and say, how are you adjusting? Because I've been hearing a lot of people saying this is probably the best thing that could have happened for us in the way of exploring quality of life. And people are healthy for the most part, right? Everybody seems to be healthy. And so we're getting to slow down. When many years ago, when I started my career, I was in Toronto, Canada. And I had moved from the States to Toronto, and there was nothing open on Sundays. So when I first moved, it was just an adjustment, because I would go to the grocery store and it was closed. Or I would swing in to get something from a convenience store and it was closed. And there was no going to malls or anything like that on Sundays. And so once I got used to that, and knowing I had to plan ahead so that I had what I needed and didn't have to run out on the last minute. And also, nobody else worked on Sunday. So everybody, all my friends, we were all available. And so we ended up starting to make these dinners on Sunday. See? More people outside. So we would make these dinners on Sunday, which were healthy and wholesome because we were all cooking. And again, we were all in our early 20s and 30s and just gathered. And then we'd play charades because there was no really like electronics and apps and video games or anything like that. This is in the early 80s, mid 80s. And it was so fun. And so it was charades or it was cards or something like that. And it was something that we all looked forward to, and it gave us that opportunity to relax, and it became my real Sabbath. And when I moved back to the States after being there for a year, it was another adjustment, where I just thought, oh my gosh, everything is open and people are going and doing things, and I really missed that connection. Hi, what a beautiful dog. So it just took me a minute to kind of like realize what I really wanted in my life. And so I started to go back to practicing the Sabbath, if you will, or having that quiet day. I tried to do it every week, but it didn't always happen. But usually once a month, and I still kind of lean towards that, where I just want to have one day where I'm not getting in my car and I'm home and I can work on a project or clean out a closet or read a book or answer, or talk to, visit with my aunt, for instance. So I think it's just really a wonderful opportunity that we're given right now. And I would say embrace it and realize that is bliss. That is that joyful place that you are in, or the presence. Oh my gosh. Hi, Joy. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Scott. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you, and it kind of reminds me of my Toronto, Canada days. And I would say just keep embracing it. So, of course, be safe, take care of yourself, and I will see you next time. And again, just enjoy all of the beauty around you as well. All right, much love and lots of bliss. See you next time.